So if you've gotten a new car, you might find yourself in a situation where you've got to put a license plate on the front bumper of your car. And your situation may be very similar to mine, which is that I've acquired a car that was from another state, and a state where it only required the driver to have a rear license plate. Now I live in a state that requires license plate on both the rear and the front, so went to the DMV for this new car I've gotten and acquired 2 license plates. So obviously, to be in proper regulations with the law, I have to put a front license plate onto the bumper of the car. So how to go about doing that, it's fairly simple, but it might seem intimidating for some of you out there who've never done it before. So it's very simple how you go about doing it. First, I'm going to use an example of a license plate case rather than license plate, but you want to put your, and it's nice to have a case for your license plate if needed, but you just want to place it over the area, where you're going to apply the license plate on the front bumper. And so I like to center it. Maybe that's my neurotic nature, but where the logo is of this Toyota RAV4, the Toyota logo, just go ahead and go down into the center. From that point, I've already drilled the holes in here, but I'll tell you how I went about doing it. All you want to do is get a little bit of masking tape, and you'll apply that masking tape into the general area of where the license plate holes are. So when you hold it up like this, you'll know where to put that masking tape. And so again, as an example, let me go ahead, just put the masking tape. So I had that masking tape up, then all I did was to again place that license plate over where the masking tape was, and this is so it'll allow you to actually mark where you want to drill into. So you mark in there, ensuring, of course, the case is straight the way you want it. The license plate's the way it's straight. Is straight the way you want it. And so you then have those markings, and that's why the masking tape is on there, because obviously with the bumper of your car, not going to be able to, and nor do you want to mark it with a pen or a highlighter as I did there. Then you go ahead and grab your trusty drill. For the license plate screws, I use a 7/32 inch drill bit. And when it comes to screws for license plates, of course, if you have some screws around your house that match that 7/32 inch drill bit, you could go ahead and use those. If you go to an auto parts store, they do have license plate specific screws, so if you feel more comfortable with that as part of putting your license plate on, you can get those. There are kits that run as low as $2 to $3, so you can get screws and have that if you want it. So then, take this, you'll drill it into where your marking is in the circle. Again, I've already done that, so I don't want to just keep drilling further into the car. Again, I'm just using a case, but imagine your license plate is here as well. All you'll really do is take those screws, put them into the holes where you drilled into, and just go ahead and screw in on both sides your license plate. So again, it's on, making sure it's tight up here, not too tight, but tight enough that, of course, your license plate, in this case a case, as I mentioned, but license plate will stick on. Now you might be noticing this case is dangling, your license plate might be dangling too, but the issue is the nature of how your car is built, and these front bumpers of this Toyota RAV4, it just leads to the license plate dangling off the bottom, as well as this portion of the bumper underneath, this plastic of it, not something that can be drilled into easily, so it's really not worth having your license plate or trying to bend it and drill it through just so it's stuck on. You can rely off those top 2 screws, your license plate dangling a bit, and if you're really concerned about ensuring that it's on there firmly, you could get some car-specific Velcro for the back of the license plate to attach to the bumper if you'd like. But that's pretty much it. That's how to go ahead and put a front license plate onto your car. If you have any questions, if you're frustrated, you live in a state that requires 2 license plates, whatever you want, leave some comments below. If you like the video, please do like it, and please do subscribe. More videos on the way, maybe about cars, maybe not. Just depends if I keep acquiring more or they keep screwing up on me.